How this decision reflects a shift from the previous progressive approach to law enforcement that aimed to end racial profiling and police brutality. The decision of Philadelphia voters to retain tradition and support the police is a clear sign of a shift in public opinion. For the past few years, many activists and politicians have advocated for a progressive approach to law enforcement that aimed to end racial profiling and police brutality. They called for reforms such as defunding the police, banning chokeholds, establishing civilian oversight boards, and ending qualified immunity. They argued that these measures would reduce violence, increase accountability, and improve trust between the police and the communities they serve. However, not everyone was convinced by this progressive agenda. Some people felt that it was too radical, too risky, or too unrealistic. They worried that defunding the police would lead to more crime, more chaos, and more danger. They believed that the police needed more resources, more training, and more support to do their job effectively and safely. They valued the tradition of law and order, and the role of the police as protectors and enforcers. These people found their voice in the recent election, where they voted for candidates who promised to uphold tradition and support the police. They rejected the progressive candidates who wanted to transform law enforcement and challenge the status quo. They chose stability over change, security over justice, and loyalty over criticism. This decision reflects a shift from the previous progressive approach to law enforcement that aimed to end racial profiling and police brutality. It shows that many Philadelphia voters are not ready or willing to embrace a new vision of policing that challenges their beliefs and values. It also shows that the debate over law enforcement is far from over, and that the future of policing in Philadelphia will depend on how both sides can find common ground and work together. Philadelphia is a city that values tradition and stability in its government and society. It is also a city that faces a serious challenge of violent crime, which threatens the safety and order of its residents. That is why many Philadelphia voters support policies and candidates that promise to uphold the rule of law and empower the police to do their job effectively.